Hello everyone, welcome to the new episode of Fun Learning. We are going to start the HTML tutorial. In this session, we are going to learn from the basic to the advanced level. What is HTML? What is the use of HTML? Where we will use, why we will use, everything we are going to learn. So without wasting any time, let's start. First is, what is HTML? The full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. So what is markup language? The markup language defines the structure of the web page. We all know about the web pages, how the web pages are working, how we are working on web pages, what is website, this all we know. But we are going to learn how to create these web pages. So to create these web pages, we need a language called as hypertext markup language. And it is one of the most basic building blocks of every website. So HTML is a case sensitive language, we have to remember. And when I'm mentioning this case sensitive, this means we can enter any code in small letters or in capital letters, or we can write it in a combination of capital and small. It doesn't matter. So HTML least bothered about that what kind of means uppercase or lowercase, whatever you are using, it will not bother about it. It will only concentrate on the codes which you are writing. As we can see, the HTML is developed in the year 1989 by Tim Berners-Lee. Now, why HTML? As I have mentioned already, that HTML is used to create different websites or different web pages. So let us find out what is web page, what is website, and what is web server and what is web browser. Suppose you want to access a website called www.google.co.in. This website we want to use. So first of all, what we need? We need a browser. So it can be Chrome, it can be Internet Explorer, it can be Microsoft Edge, it can be Opera, it can be any kind of browser which we need to access the internet. So these are the softwares which is helping us, which is creating a interface between us and the internet. So that is web browser. Now when we are using that web browser, we are entering some address in the address bar of the web browser. Suppose I have mentioned right now www.google.co.in. Now this www.google.co.in, this complete address is called as URL, is known as Uniform Resource Locator. So what it will do means if I will enter this one, it will locate a particular address in the server. What is server? Server is the storage place, means where these pages or these websites are going to be stored. And when we need that, we are entering a proper address and it will be loaded. That is server. Next is, what is website? So a website is a collection of web pages. More than one web pages are collected together, and this all is going to be a related web pages. Suppose you are web opening any site like Wikipedia. If you will open it, you will find out that inside the Wikipedia we have different tabs, like suppose about us, like suppose different contents. So these are different pages of the website, and the complete collection of pages is called as website. An individual page of the website is called as web page. I hope it's clear that what is web browser, what is web server, what is web page, what is website, and examples of different kind of browser. Now let's move on. Next is benefits of using HTML. Means why we are going to use HTML. There are several reasons of using HTML. It's very simple. Actually, I have already mentioned that HTML is used to create different websites. So the basic design we can create by using HTML. So why we will use only HTML? Because HTML is very easy to learn and understand. Anyone, those who have a little bit knowledge, they can start writing the codes in HTML. And secondly, HTML is free. We do not have to purchase it from the market. Like if we are using any like Windows, or we are using Linux, or we are using any operating system, we can use any text editor to write the codes of HTML. Suppose we are using Windows. In case of Windows, we need Notepad to write the codes. And if we are using Linux, in case of Linux, we have text editor to write the codes. And the codes are going to be very simple. Next, HTML is supported in almost all browser. Already I have given the example, like Chrome is a browser, then Internet Explorer is a browser, Opera is a browser. So these are different browsers. So HTML is supported in all kind of browsers. The next, HTML is basic of all programming language for the programmer to either a front end or a back end developer. What is front end developer? What is back end developer? We will learn it slowly. So these are some of the most important benefits of the HTML. Let's move on. Next is HTML tag. This is the basic of any HTML document. HTML tag. What is tag? Something which is written under the opening angle bracket and under the closing angle bracket. This is called as tag. So here I have given two examples. What is that? I have written here HTML and I have enclosed it under the opening angle bracket and closing angle bracket. This is a tag. So HTML tags are used to hold the HTML elements. What are the elements? I'll explain it. So these are some of the example of the tag. Next, what is element? Element means which we are writing under the particular tag. Means suppose we are writing HTML and we are closing it by /HTML. I'll show you later. So under that, if we are writing anything, that will be treated as the elements. Next, HTML attributes. What is attribute? Attribute means that under the particular tag, if some content we are passing, content means suppose we are using the body tag. One of the very important tag is body tag. So what is body tag? Under the body tag, whatever we will write, that is going to come in the body of a particular web browser. So in that body, if we will mention something, that is going to come. So that body tag, if we will write it in simple like body and under that we will write something, that is going to come in the screen. But suppose you want to change the color of the body, or suppose you want to change the text color of the body, then we have to use different kind of attributes. For example, for changing the background color of the body, we can use the tag called as BG color. BG color stands for background color. So these are all about different tag, elements, attributes. We will proceed with this. We will write the codes and then these doubts are going to be clear. Coming to the next, types of HTML tag. Now I have mentioned that HTML will require some tags to write the codes. So there are two type of tags. What are those? One is container tag and second one is empty tag. One is container tag and second one is empty tag. What is container tag? The container tag that have both of this like starting tag and ending tag. And what is the difference between these two? You can see that a starting tag will be enclosed under the opening angle bracket and closing angle bracket, and the closing tag will also have the same thing, but one slash we have to include. So this is the ending tag. So every container tag we should open and we should close. If we will not close it properly, it will not run. So these tags are called as container tag. Example is HTML, example is head tag, example is body tag. Different kind of container tag we have. We will we will work by taking these tags. Next, what is empty tag? Empty tag is a kind of tag which we don't have to close. Means we only have the opening tag. We don't have any closing tag. That is called as empty tag. Example BR. BR stands for break. This tag we don't have to close. As you can see, we have started it by opening angle bracket and closing angle bracket, and we have mentioned under that BR, and we have not closed it. There is another tag called HR tag. There are several different empty tags and several container tags. We'll proceed with that. Let's start writing the code. So first of all, we should know that if we want to create any HTML codes in your Windows, we have to use Notepad. So Notepad is there in every computer, so we can use it. So it's probably the most simplest form of creating the web page. So how to create it, how to write the code, I'll show you. So first of all, we have to start any HTML document by giving a tag called HTML. So HTML tag is a starting tag of the HTML document. And as I have said that this is a container tag, so definitely we have to close the HTML tag. So the ending tag or the last tag of that particular document is also HTML, but provided there will be one slash, means it is the closing tag. Next, under the HTML tag we should write the head tag. Now what is head tag? Head tag will be used to hold the title tag. Head tag is a kind of tag. This is also a container tag. So this will be responsible for holding the title tag. So head tag also we have to close because it is also a container tag. So I've given slash then head. Now as I have mentioned that head tag is used to hold the title tag. So under the head tag we have to write the title tag. Now what is title tag? Title tag is a kind of tag which is used to provide some title. Like suppose when we are using the Google or any kind of website, we'll see that at the top of the page the name of the particular website is shown. Like here it is written something like Untitled, because I have not saved it, it's mentioned as Untitled Notepad. Where it is written? It is written in the title bar. Similarly, when you will open a browser, at the top of the browser you will find out that the name of the particular website is showing. Suppose you are opening Google, so it will show Google at the top. You are opening Wikipedia, it will show Wikipedia at the top. So here we are going to give a title called Fun Learning. Fun underscore learning. This is the title which I have provided, and also I have closed the title. So our job is done up to that. Now anything we should write under the body of the tag. So what we should write? We are writing here body tag. We are starting the body tag here, and we all know that we have to close the body tag. So slash body. Under the body tag, we should write something which will appear at the body of the particular web page. Suppose here I am writing that we are learning HTML. Let us write here hello, welcome to fun learning. We are learning HTML. Thank you. So this is a simple form which I have written here. Now how this code will run? So code is done, and here you can see that we have started the tag called HTML. This is the starting tag, and the ending tag is also HTML but slash HTML. We have started the head tag, we have closed the head tag, we have under the head tag we have written title tag, and title tag we have also closed. After that, after closing the head tag, we have started the body tag. So body tag we have started, under the body we have written something, and we have closed the body tag, and then ultimately we are closing the HTML tag. So our program is completed. Before finishing this, you should see that the container tags are closed properly. Otherwise, the program is not going to run. So we are going to file to save the document. We are going to file, clicking on save. I have to select the location where I want to save it. Suppose I am selecting desktop. I am giving the file name as PROG program1. Okay, but here one thing we need to be clear about, that we are creating a document in Notepad. So every software has its own extension. Like if we are using MS Word, the extension of MS Word document is .docx, and it's automatically taking. It's the title of the particular software. The particular software's title is that. It says that from which software it belongs. Similarly, when you will open Notepad and you are going to write something, automatically by default the extension will be .txt. You don't have to provide that, it will automatically take. But here what we are going to do is we are going to save a HTML file. That's why after mentioning the name of the document, we should provide dot then HTML. And remember, you cannot give a space between the name. Please don't provide the space in the name. You can use underscore, you can use together, any name together you can also use. After that, you have to give .html, then we have to save it. This .html is suggesting that this is a HTML document. This is not a notepad document. And when we will save this one, you will see in the desktop this prog1 file will be available, and the logo will be the default browser's logo. Like suppose in your computer you have selected Chrome as a browser. Like in my computer I have selected Chrome as a default browser. So in this case we will find out that Chrome is showing. So here I have mentioned prog1.html, and I am saving this one. So it is going to be saved. You can see the name is showing here as prog1. Let us find out that whether it is saved or not. So So I'm opening the desktop here. In the desktop, you can see I have the file called prog1 and I am going to run this one. I have double clicked and you can see that it's coming in a browser. My default browser I have mentioned that it is Chrome browser. That's why it's coming. You can see here our first program. So at the top of the page I have mentioned that there the title will be shown, and what we have mentioned in the title, let me show you. We have mentioned this one in our title. What we have mentioned? We have mentioned fun learning, and you can see that it's showing here as fun learning. And we have written this thing in the body, that is hello, welcome to fun learning. We are learning HTML. Thank you. This thing I have written. So here also this thing is written. So it's very simple. You can create any basic website by using this. But here what thing I can see, that here I have written everything in different lines. Like hello I have written in one line, welcome to fun learning I have written in one line, we are learning HTML we have written in one line, and thank you also we have written in one line. So these are written in different lines. But here we can see that it's not written in a different lines, it's showing in a single line. Why? The reason is HTML doesn't know anything. HTML only knows that what tag you are using. So it only depends on tags. It's a tag based language. So here if we want to give any line, new line, if you want to take or you want to break it into a new line, you should use, before this line you should use break br tag. You can mention here also the br, or here also you can use, here also you can use the br tag. Means before starting the line you should include the br tag. Here also we will write the br tag, and here also we will write the br tag. Written, we'll go to file, we'll click on save. So it will be saved instantly in our document, and now we are going to refresh the page. You will see that it's coming in different lines. So as I mentioned that HTML is a tag based language, you should use a proper tag to write some code into that. I hope it's clear. Next, a HTML program, we have already used the HTML tag, we have used the head tag, we have seen how to use the title tag, and also we have used the body tag, and these all are the container tags which is opened and closed. Next, we are going to learn different attributes of the body tag. We have already seen that how to use the br tag, but we will see that how to use the hr tag, how to use the paragraph tag, how to use the different attributes of the body tag. So let's move on to our program. Now here, suppose you want to change the background of the body. So right now our body color was white. This one, the body color is white, but we want to use the body color as yellow. So here we have to pass a argument, a attribute we have to write in the body tag, inside the body tag. So what will be the attribute? So under the body tag we have to write bg color. Remember the spelling of the color, it's color. So what we are writing? We are writing bg color together. Don't give any space between bg and color. BG color is called as background color. So under the body tag, we are writing BG color equals to double quotation. Under that, the particular color which you want, you can write. I have mentioned here yellow. Let me save it. Saved. Coming back to the browser, refresh. You'll be amazed to see that the color is changed. Now the basic color which you already know, like red, green, blue, yellow, white, any kind of color you can use as per your choice. But suppose you don't know that what is the particular color. Like suppose it is a combination of 2 to 3 colors. In that case, you have to search it from internet. You have to learn different kind of color codes, and that particular color code you have to use. I'll show you. Suppose here I'm writing HTML color codes. Color codes. So different kind of HTML color codes are going to be loaded. Suppose this website I am opening. There are several websites which will guide you to take different colors. So suppose I want to take this, I want to open this website. So I've opened. You will see that there are different kind of colors here. Different kind of color, and each and every color have its different color codes. Like suppose if I will select this color, you can see that this color is having the code. This is the code. So you will just copy it from here, right click, then copy. You will go to your document. Instead of this yellow, you can write the code. You can paste it, the code. I'm saving this, coming back, refresh, see. You will be amazed to see that the color is changed. In this way, you can select any particular color of your choice. Suppose you don't want any color from this one here, whatever color codes are mentioned. Suppose you want to find something new. You can try out. See here, if you will come, you can click and move on. Different color combinations you will get. Suppose this color I want to take. So I have selected this. You can see that what is a particular color code. It's mentioned here. Just copy it, select, right click, copy, come to your program, and instead of using this code, you can paste it. I'm saving this, coming to my program, refresh, you'll see that the color is changed. So in this way, you can use any particular color code to change your document, to modify your document, to make it look a little bit more attractive. So that was different colors. So that is one of the attribute BG color. Now suppose you want that, okay, the color is okay, the background color I have changed. What if I change the color of the text also? What I should use? So we have to think that this text is also coming under the inside the body. So we have to write here under the body tag only. We have to use another attribute called as text. So I mentioned here text equals to, under double quotation, we have to use a particular color. Suppose here I am writing the color white and going to file and clicking on save. Done. Let's come back to our program and let us refresh. You will see that the particular color is changed now. So this is the process how we can change the background color as well as the text color. So to change the background color, we have to use bg color. After that equals to, then double quotation. Inside the quotation we have to mention the particular color name or the particular color code. And if we want to change the text color, we have to we have to write text equals to, under double quotation, some particular color we have to mention. So the text color will be changed. So we have seen that how to change the background color and how to change the text color. These two are coming under the body tag. These two are the attributes of the body tag. Let's move on. We have seen how to use the BR tag. Now let us find out what is the use of HR tag. So what is HR tag? HR tag is the horizontal lines. Like suppose here I have mentioned hello, welcome to Fun Learning. This thing I have mentioned. What I want after the hello, one line I want, one straight line I want. So what we can use after the hello, after writing the hello, you press enter and you will write here HR tag. So HR is a empty tag, so we don't have to close it. So I'll go to file, click on save, I'll come back to my program and I will refresh. You'll see that one line is coming here. This is the use of HR tag, that you can bring any line in any of the place of your document. You just have to use the HR. Now suppose you want to use different attributes of the HR tag. What I am trying to say, that suppose you want to change the color of the HR tag, means that particular line's color you want to change. See, these are the different attributes of the HR tag. Means you can set the alignment also. It can be left, it can be center, it can be right. And you can also use no shade, size also you can mention. You can mention the width also, and you can mention the color also. So these are the different attributes of the HR tag. You will see that. Let's come here. I've written here HR. Then I will write align. Alignment we will see later. First we are going to give the color. So I'm writing here color equals to, under quotation I am writing red. I've written red. So HR color is red. I'm going to file, clicking on save, come back, refresh. You'll see that the line color has changed to red color. So any color which you want, you can provide in this way. So this is one of the attribute of the HR tag. Let's move on. Now suppose you want to give the width. You want to change the width of the line. That is also possible. So I can write here after the color, inside the particular HR tag only, I am writing width equals to, suppose I am writing 50. I have written width equals to 50. I'm coming to file and clicking on save. Come back. So this one, refresh. You can see this is the width of the line which I have mentioned. Means I have mentioned 50. So this is the width of the line 50. You can increase it, you can decrease it as per your choice. Suppose I am, instead of writing 50, if I will enter here 500 and I'm going to file and save and refresh, you'll see the line is increased. So the line is coming in the middle. That also we can decide that whether it will be in the middle or whether it will be in the left or whether it will be in the right. We can mention that. That will be called as alignment. So we can set the line to the left side, to the center, to the right side. This will be called as alignment. So by default, the alignment is center. By default, the alignment is center. Let's move on. So here we can write down after the width, we can write down align equals to under double quotation left. If we will mention this and we will save this, you will see that the line is coming in the left side. And also you can set it to right so that the line will move to the right side. I have mentioned here right, save, come, refresh. You'll see that the line has moved to the right side. So you can decide that whether you will keep it in the left side or you will keep it in the right side or you will keep it in the center. Already I have shown you that if you are not mentioning any alignment, it will come to the center, but you can also mention it to be more specific. So you'll write center, file, save, come back, refresh. So it will come to the center. So we have seen that how to change the line, how to set it to the set the alignment of the particular line. Let's move on. So now we want to use the width we have already used. Now we are going to use the size of the line. So let's move on. Let us write here size. Size equals to, I am writing under the quotation, I am writing 5. Go to file, click on save, come back to the program and refresh. You will see that the thickness of the line will increase. So you can mention 5, you can mention 10 as per your choice, as per your requirement. You will set the particular line thickness. So if we want to change the thickness of the line, we will use size. If we want to set the line complete length of the line, then we have to use the width. So these are the different attributes of the HR tag. Let's move on. So next, our topic is P tag. What is P tag? P tag is a paragraph tag. What is paragraph? We all know that while we are writing something, if to make it little bit simpler or to make it little bit look good, we are using the paragraph. We are just changing the para, we are using it. So the paragraph tag we will also use here in our document. Like suppose here this thing I have mentioned. So I want to include one paragraph tag here. I want to include one paragraph tag here. So what is the process? I'll use the P tag. So I'm coming back to my program. Here I'm mentioning, suppose I am just not using this BR tag anymore. I'm just erasing this BR tag. This one also. And also under the paragraph tag, we can modify our document as per your choice. Like suppose here I am just writing P tag and we are ending the P tag after finishing this slash P. So this will come in a new paragraph. See here I have not mentioned any uh, like BR tag I have not provided, but then also this will come in a new paragraph. I'll show you. I'll save, come back, refresh. You'll see that this is coming in a new line. And these all are coming in a single line because we have to use the BR tag in this, because these all are coming in one paragraph. If you want to change another paragraph, you can also use it anywhere in our document. So under the P tag, we have several kind of attributes. What are the attributes? Like suppose this area's color you want to change. So along with the P tag, you can use the font also for this particular text which you have mentioned. You can change the color, you can change the size of that, anything. You can change the style. This is all you can do. So we will come to the attribute of the P tag. We have alignment, different kind of alignment under the P tag. You can see align equals to left, right, center, or justify. So there are four types of alignment: left, right, center, and justify. We are going to use it in our document. So suppose here I am writing P, after that align equals to center. I have mentioned here P align equals to center. Going to file, clicking on save, and we are going to run it. So refresh, you will see that our paragraph have started from the center. So we can start it from the left side, we can start it from the right side, we can use the justify. This all we can use. Like suppose here instead of writing center, by default the alignment will be left. By default the paragraph alignment will be left. So we can use it in the center, in the right side, or in the left side also. So suppose here alignment I am writing right. I've written here right. So I have saved this one. Coming back, refresh, you'll see that it will come to the right side. So any kind of alignment you can use. It will be left, it can be right, it can be center, it can be justify. By default, it is left. Let's move on. Next tag is B tag. What is B tag? B tag is bold, I tag is italic, U tag is underline. So if you want to make any particular text as bold, you can enclose it under the B tag. Suppose here I have written hello. So if you want to enclose it under the B tag, if you want to make it bold, I'll show you how it is now, how it is looking like. Say this is the hello now. I'm just placing my notepad here, and here I'm just enclosing it under the B tag. So B, and here slash B. So I'm going to file, save, refresh. You'll see that it's coming in bold. Now you can compare with this and this one. This is coming in bold. So B tag you can use. If you want, you can use the I tag also, together or separately. So here I am using the I tag as well because I want to make it italic as well. So I'm using the I tag. I'm just closing the I tag here. Save, come back and refresh. You'll see that it's italic. I can also give the underline to that particular text. How? I'll just come here, and along with this, if I want, you can also use it separately, but here along this I am writing U tag, and after finishing this I'm just closing the U tag here. Going to file, clicking on save, coming back and refresh. You'll see that it's coming, one underline is coming here. So this is how you can modify the simple document. So what we have learned how to keep the background color, how to use a HR tag, how to set a alignment of the text, how to use the bold, italic and underline, how to change the paragraph tag, how to use the paragraph tag, how to use the break statement, everything we have learned. So hope you have understood.